If you want to speed up your workflow in any application, then it is a good idea to use keyboard shortcuts. For example, you can see that if I were to go to the File menu, you can see keyboard shortcuts over here for Windows. Like for example, 1 is for Q, 2 is for encoding, Control plus 1, 2 that is. So if I were to press Control 1, 2, you can see that I can hide those panels 1, 2, and I get them back right here. Similarly for, let's say for example, create encoding preset is Control N. So if I were to press Control N, then what happens is that a new preset is actually created right here, just like this. So now what you can actually also do is you can know more keyboard shortcuts by going around over here onto Edit menu and by going into keyboard shortcuts. So here, if I were to go ahead and expand, you can see that there's different keyboard shortcuts right here that are applied. You can even go ahead and you can see that for collapse group, there is no keyboard shortcut. If you want to assign it, then you can simply go ahead and click right here and then add in a keyboard shortcut as you want. And as long as you don't have it assigned, it'll actually be added in right here. For example, I can press Control 6 and that is what you have. But the Control 6 is already used for Windows tools. So I'm just going to say Control C right here or Control Alt V right here. So I'm just going to go ahead and click Control Alt V, or maybe I'm simply going to say Control Alt C right here, just like this, for collapse all group. So you can see that this is what you have. Let me just press OK. And if I were to expand all, this is what you have. But if I want to collapse all the group, press Control Alt and C, and you can see that it collapses it out right there. And the keyboard shortcuts has been assigned. So if I were to go to edit right here onto keyboard shortcuts right here, this is what you have right here. So you got all the keyboard shortcut layouts right here, which has been saved as well. You can even go ahead and save the current shortcut right here. Let's say for example, I can save it as tutor-tube right here, so that the same keyboard configuration is like selectable. So this is the default set, and the one with which I have added, I can actually go to tutor-tube right here. I can even go around over here. Let's say for example, add in keyboard shortcuts right here. So like I said, I can go ahead and add in the keyboard shortcut, or I can undo this to remove it. Or let's say for example, if you have added many keyboard shortcuts, or even change it for that matter, if you were to remove it, you can even go ahead and change it. And if you want everything to get back to default, you can simply click on remove all right here, just like this, and then even get back to default right here, just like this, and everything will be set to default and the old keyboard shortcuts will start to work. So that is how you can go ahead and use and edit out keyboard shortcuts inside of Adobe Media Encoder. So hope you guys learned something as always. And as always, please like, comment, share, and subscribe.